Hello, everyone. It's been a lot longer than I expected. About a couple of months now, actually. I think, yeah, my most recent video was 4 months ago. Yeah, wow. Big discrepancy since in my uploads over the past year. But nonetheless, I'm back with a few replays thanks to Loopy. He didn't specifically send them to me, but he did post them in the ODM server. Anyways, they are from his Trials of Assyrian League, which uses his balance mod. If you guys haven't checked it out, it'll be in the description. And so let's get started off with the armies. Loopy is playing the Warriors of Chaos against the Greenskins. How to buy? I don't think I caught the name. I apologize, but I will get it at the end. Actually, you can just see it if you hover over. No, I'm wrong. Nonetheless, we have Warriors of Chaos with a Sorcerer of Metal with the Tormentor Sword, Plague of Rust, and Transmutation of Lead. For the actual army, we have 4 Horse Masters, I believe. Yep, with some Warriors with Halberds, 4 in fact, and the Skull Crushers of KHORNE. Very cool. And then on the left side flank, we have 2 Hellstriders of Slanesh hiding in the forest. For the Greenskins, we have Azag the Slaughterer on Skullmuncher, of course, with Spirit Leech, no surprise, and Fate of Buna. Now, in ODM's balance mod, I completely forgot that Spirit Leech does Vigor per second as well as the damage, which is pretty cool. I like that. I can't remember if the damage, I'm guessing the damage has changed on Fate of Buna. I believe so in the balance mod, but either way, Morgrim's Raging Marauders. Then we have 3 Goblin Spider Rider Archers, I believe, 1 over here on the left flank, and then 2 on the right flank. Yep, and then we have, I believe, 3 Savage Orc Boar Boys. I want to, can I not? Yeah, 3. And then we have the front line of Goblins, solid front line, 3 Squig Herds, the ROR River Trolls, the Swamp Fangs. Nice. And then we have 2 Stone Trolls. Very, very good. Solid. They should be able to, yeah, the Halberd should be able to take care of the Goblins and the Squig Herds. But I'm not sure even with the Stone Trolls and River Trolls on top of that as well. But, you know, that's what the Horse Masters are for. They'll help mitigate all those trolls, you know, ward them off a bit. Let me speed up a little bit as the armies start to skirmish back and forth. Yeah, just the Horse Masters getting some nice damage into the Spider Riders. They're going to get, I think, a little bit of a better engagement there, considering the other Spider Rider archers lagging a bit behind. Yeah, so about 30% off the first Spider Rider already. Then we're going to have the other Mangy Marauders on the left side just getting some nice shots into the Halberds. They do have primarily... Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the Mangy Marauders over here. I was about to say, they're not AP anymore? What's going on here? But I was looking at the Spider Riders, yeah. So they're getting some nice shots into the Halberds. The Poison and the AP shots from the Mangy Marauders should, you know, put a little damage in before the front lines engage. Not that the Goblins would win, you know, even with the damage help, but still. Savage Orc Boar Boys are going to try to screen out some of the Horse Masters, but the Skull Crushers are going to engage with that and absolutely, I believe, destroy the Boar Boys. I mean, maybe... Yeah, no, it's pretty rough for the Boar Boys. They might put a little bit of damage in. I believe they have some decent AP. Chaos Warriors are going to be backing up a little bit, but they're going to get recharged by the Boar Boys. Because of that, and again, they have some pretty decent AP. Yeah, 33, 22 being primarily AP. So they're gonna those Chaos Warriors are gonna take quite a bit of a beating. The frontline engagement is starting to happen now on the side of this side as well. Fate of Buna being thrown on top of the Chaos Warriors. The Hellstriders came in and chased off the skirmisher inside from the Orcs. We still have, I believe, the Major Marauders. Yeah, we still have 2 skirmishers up on the right side flank. The Halberds, even though they were struggling at first after being recharged, are actually, wait, is this the right one? Yeah, I believe this is the right one. Yeah, they're still holding on, even after all that. But with the addition of the stone trolls on top of that, they're gonna falter pretty soon. The horsemasters are still able to get some nice shots in, thankfully to the their skirmishers being thrown off the field. Azag has taken a bit of a beating. I'm not sure if it's from the Sword Lord or if it's from the horsemasters. I believe it's from the horsemasters. We have the halberds joining in to help with these stone trolls, and then a plague of rust being thrown on top of them, so bringing them to 40 armor. Much better fight for the halberds. I mean, the halberds obviously would do well against the stone trolls generally, but with even more armor being reduced in that fight, yeah, it's going to be going a lot better for them. These halberds are being routed off the field. Mangy Marauders still have quite a substantial bit of ammo. Same with these Spider Rider archers as well. These halberds have also been started to be routed. The horsemasters still have quite a bit of ammo. Speaking in terms of skirmishing ammo, the Sword Lord of Metal has caught up to Azag and is getting some quality hits in. But the skirmishing side may be able to help. Nope, they're going to be backing off a bit. Sorcerer Lord hopefully doesn't chase too much, but I'm sure Loopy has that in mind. The stone trolls are routed off pretty nice. If he can keep shooting at them with the horsemasters, get them off the field, make sure they don't regenerate too much of their health back, then that'll be a nice catch. Still, the Sorcerer Lord of Metal is able to catch onto Azag again, just beat him up. Who has the better stat line here? Oh yeah, the Azag has a better stat line overall, but the Lord of Metal has better melee defense. Yeah, the melee overall melee engagement has gone substantially much better for the Orc Tide, but that's to no surprise with all those stone trolls, all those trolls rather in general, and then of course the squig herds, which are still excellent. I mean, they have 20 AP with 11 bonuses versus infantry. Even the halberds, you know, are going to struggle against all of that on top of them. Not just the trolls being an issue, but the squig herd as well, because they're not being hit as much with the goblin frontline chaff, just absorbing some of those hits. Anyways, it's gone pretty well so far for the Warriors of Chaos, even with their frontline being taken down. The Skull Crushers of KHORNE are running down some of the trolls here. This ROR Swamp Fangs. That's a pretty nice catch there. I think they are exhausted, but they should still win this fight. They have the Swamp Things only have 8 models left. Skull Crushers have 29. They have, again, awesome stats with that AP at 43 and 11. Not that the APs really need. The River Trolls don't have great armor, only at 40. That's what the Stone Trolls are for. And they're trying to catch up, trying to save the Swamp Things here, but no, they're gone for now. They might come back. You never know. Though it is a bit late, and they only have 4 models left now. Skull Crushers are caught by, or rather, the Skull Crushers run into the Stone Trolls. They might actually still win that engagement, even with the goblins helping. Or rather, yeah, Skull Crushers still might eventually win that, because the Stone Trolls are going to end up routing. Yeah, their leadership is tanked. They're -7 now. They're going back up to 10, but yeah, the issue with obviously with trolls is, you know, they're going to struggle with their leadership. So even if they have a better engagement with the goblins supporting in that fight, their leadership might just not hold up, and spell defeat for them. The fight between the lords has turned around. Thanks for I believe to the help from the Mangy Marauders. I'm not entirely sure, but Azag and his spirit leeches are also, you know, a problem as well. The Hellstriders have done well, 100 kills so far, 600 value, not bad. Just routing off a lot of these skirmishing side for the orcs. They haven't had too much of a problem in terms of like defense or rather in terms of screening them out from the killing their skirmishing side, but you know, what can you do when a lot of your orc boys are engaged with the front line and trying to deal with the Skull Crushers? But unfortunately, the Lord of Metal falls. Thankfully to the Mangy Marauders, they've done fairly well. 1200 value, no surprise. Just a awesome skirmishing unit. Wow, the Swamp Things ended up coming back. Yeah, like I called it. They still have a little bit of health left that they regened. Getting the Skull Crushers off the field is no easy feat. Obviously, they were beat from the Stone Trolls and other engagements as well. But yeah, like I called it, the Stone Trolls actually did end up getting broken from that fight with the Skull Crushers. I think I'm not sure if these are the goblins. No, I don't think those. I think the goblins got routed as well. So the Skull Crushers were just awesome this game. Really good job. Let me see what their value is actually. 123 kills, 2,008 value. I mean, they are costly, but 2,000 value. That's really good. I mean, that's what they should be putting out. They're a solid unit with that stat line. Hellstrider's just cleaning up the leftover remnants of goblins we got about. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a win for Warriors of Chaos unless, Azag can somehow pull something out of his butt. But, army losses are gonna kick in. These Hellstriders are relatively healthy. Azag's not gonna like engaging with them, It's just not gonna. You might as well just speed it up. I believe it's gonna be spelling end there. Though you did route off the Chaos Warriors of Halberds. Thanks for the Terra route, but yeah, the Warriors of Chaos are just gonna pull it in there. Army losses and whatnot. So pretty good game from both players. Thanks to Loopy for this replay. Yeah, 2,800 value, 2 chevrons picked up by the Skull Crushers. Nice job. Halberds did okay. Yeah, did what they had to do. Held the front line, came back even after taking severe beating from the trolls and the twig herds. Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Metal did well, no surprise. 1,700 value. Horse Master did great. Picked up chevrons. 153 kills on this one. Yeah, just the Horse Masters are no surprise, still good as usual. Hellstriders 218 kills on this one. They did a fairly good job at picking off those skirmishers on their left flank. Pretty good job on Loopy. Obviously, Hellstriders, they are what they are. So, it's kind of hard to screen them out, or not screen them out, rather, but defend against them sometimes. But Loopy handled them well, especially with the overwhelming amount of forces that were on the field from the greenskin side. Just so many things to think about. You could have easily lost your Hellstriders chasing one of the skirmishing units on the greenskin side, and next thing you know, the Hellstriders dead because they are lightly armored, and they could, though they win fights you don't expect them to, they are still lightly armored Slaaneshi units, and at any moment's notice, they can be crushed by one rear charge from a boar boy. Next thing you know, they're gone. Though, honestly, I'm not sure how a boar boy would do against a Hellstrider. I think a Hellstrider would probably win against a normal boar boy. I don't know fairly easily, but I don't know how they would do against a savage boar boy. Probably fairly crushing for both units in terms of losses. But nonetheless, 1,000 value on the Stone Troll, 380 value on this one, 500 on the Swamp Fangs. Not a bad showing from the Greenskins. They crushed the front line from Loopy fairly easily. And, that's no easy task, or rather easy feat, considering warriors with halberds are very stalwart and they're very strong. But unfortunately, them losing their right side flank of skirmishing was pretty rough. I mean, they lost 2, and so they still had 2 remaining on the field. But losing them so early, it takes a beating. That's some value loss right there that you could be using shooting at the Skull Crushers, or maybe just keep screening out the Lord. Anything, maybe fighting, because once they lost these 2 units on their right side flank, the Horse Masters on that side were also able to range, shoot freely. They had nothing to contest them. So, the Spider Riders may not have had much potential to do in terms of damage to put on the field, but they were a very crucial unit to screen out some of these horse masters from doing the damage themselves, which could be very influential on the battlefield. As you can see, I mean, they did extremely well. Horse masters is just great. Yeah, so solid showing from both players. Thanks to Loopy for posting this in the Discord, and I'll catch you guys next time with another one. Bye bye.